Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to talk about how to be a better man by intentionally raising your consciousness. Now what does that mean? What does be a better man mean to you? What does raising your consciousness to be that better man mean? I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to use this diagram here and I'll just share that. You can find me on Facebook at Awakening Man by Gary McDougall. I'm Gary McDougall. I'm going to share this information. I was talking to men last night and I got this insight and I want to share it with you today on how to be a better man by raising your consciousness. So what does that mean? What does being a better man to you mean? So what came up with these men as we were talking last night, it's like being a better person, being a better role model. Some said being more aligned with their soul and giving birth to this gift or these ideas, this creative stuff that wants to come out to be of service. Now, if you're in the lower mind, and I say, if you're down here in the lower mind, you're probably thinking more about making money or chasing women, having sex, doing all this stuff of the lower mind. If I said being of service is going to make you a better man, if your energy's down here and it's not raising up into your heart, if your heart's not full and you don't feel alive, being of service might not be a desire of yours. It might not be of interest to you. You might not even want to, but this is what I've learned, is that when we intentionally raise this energy up, through harnessing that sexual energy, through overcoming addictions, so instead of seeking freedom externally, seeking freedom through raising our energy, bringing it up into our heart and expressing our gift. When we start expressing our gift, for me, there's no better feeling of freedom, of aliveness from like following my heart, trusting in my intuition, and taking action and then doing that. Last night I felt awesome. I was so nervous. And I just want to say this too, like I'm a little bit nervous sharing this gift. You're sharing this idea, sharing this video with you. There's a part of me that wants to stay small and that is nervous and is afraid. And I've released it and I've cried it out and I've done all this work around it and healing the past with issues with my family and stuff. And I'll just keep doing that. But I can give power to my fears in my lower mind, that egoic mind, that small mind, that fearful mind that says you can't do it. Or I can give power to my spirit, my gift. And my gift is to share this message and to tell men that you can be better, that you can overcome addiction. You know, I've been almost sober from drinking and drugs for like over 20 years now. And that's something that comes up for men. A lot of men. So men, the masculine seeks freedom. The masculine seeks to feel free from restraint, from fear, and all this stuff. And in the lower mind, we'll seek freedom through things like drugs or alcohol or sex or watching sports and getting off on like the team breaking through, the 5-yard line and scoring. David Deida talks about that in his book, The Way of the Superior Man, an awesome book I recommend for every man. But the spirit seeks freedom through expression, through giving your gift. So what is your gift? If you don't know your gift, the idea is to harness this energy, this sexual energy, this creative energy, harness it up into your heart until you have that intuition of what you're here for. See, our purpose in life is to know our gift and to give it. And you're going to feel alive from doing that. You're going to feel the ultimate, high. I don't want to say high like it's a drug, but it's the ultimate soul's expression. So raise that energy up into your heart and give your gift and know that. So yeah, that's about all I have to say about that today. And the other thing I just wanted to say, if you don't know your gift and you don't know your purpose in life, that's okay. It's important just to honor yourself and honor your truth and be humble with where you're at and start from that place. And if you want to know yourself, if you want to know your gift, just call it forth from your heart. Your heart and your soul has wisdom, and it already knows your path to well-being. It knows your path to prosperity. It knows your path to how you can best serve this world and make it a better place. There's so many men that are awakening right now that want to marry this idea of they have these passions, they have this truth inside them that wants to express itself, but maybe they're afraid of letting go of a job or letting go of security. See, the mind wants security. The mind wants certainty. It wants to know it's going to be safe, and it's terrified of losing, or it's terrified of being in debt, or it's terrified of dying. But we just face our fears and trust in our soul. Our soul knows the way to our prosperity. Our soul knows the way to being well, being healthy, being a good person, being a good man. We just have to trust in it. Where the mind wants to know all the ways, they wants to know the 50 ways I can be a doctor and make lots of money and be secure. The mind will have all these things mapped out, where the soul will only give you that next thing and that next thing, and we just have to trust. We have to take that leap of faith. So your soul knows whether you need to leave your job right now, or your soul knows whether you need to stay in your job for 6 months or the next 2 years while you're developing that gift, while you're getting to know yourself. And the key is just to trust yourself and follow your truth in your heart, and to raise it. We can also raise that energy up into our heart and into that higher mind, so that we want to give, so that we can make ourselves better and we can make this world better. That is all I got. If you want to learn more about what I do, you can find me on Awakening Man by Gary McDougall on Facebook. If you want to work with me, I also work with Men One-on-One. You could message me there. And together, as we grow in consciousness and we start giving of ourselves, we can make this world better. We can certainly make our own world better. We can also make this world at large a better place. Thank you so much.